Are you not amused? I promised that you would be getting some Sly Cooper. And you have... Yippee! We are... Yeah. Six, seven, kill myself. No, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. Alright, this is it. We're streaming... We're streaming the final part of the Sly 2 playthrough. Alright, I'm currently publishing the marathon. The marathon stream, and good. Wasn't really a marathon. We streamed for 2.5 hours. Yeah, well, that's why it's not called that in the actual thing. It's just gonna be called Part 6. Because I completed episode 6. Also 5, but whatever. Alright. it's from the first game. Alright, let me let the game over for a solid minute.
There we were, heading east across the Atlantic Ocean, stowaways on a giant airborne fortress. Though time was short, we made sure to study up on our unknowing host, Arpeggio.
How? Got a phone?
While attending a prestigious boarding school, the young Arpeggio excelled in all subjects, but he never managed to keep up with the other boys physically. Sadly, his wings, due to their small size, were useless for flight. Furious at his feeble body, he focused his powerful mind to search for a cure in the works of the Italian Renaissance masters. Their notebooks provided
Singular.
a springboard for this sinister young genius.
Because I'm pretty sure it was only Leonardo da Vinci who was
took
into that.
him on as chief inventor. His talents must have
Which
been
implies that he
all the
didn't
clockwork
form the
parts for their
clogging.
criminal schemes.
Which makes me
And
ask,
now this
who
mastermind is
created
in
the
possession of all the
clogging?
parts. It's only a matter of time before he puts them back together. And when that happens, well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
I don't know. Ooh. Sly Cooper and the gang in Anatomy for Disaster. Woo! Alright then, let's just enjoy the vibe for like a solid second. While I put the link to the stream into the Discord chat. And taking the invite link from the Discord and putting it into chat. Alright, there we go. We should be good. Just one more audio check. Alright, we're good. Now let's see what kind of shit this man's here got. A hover pack, which is cool. Temporal lock, so if you really want to stop people from moving. Raging Inferno flop meat. Silence of Obliteration is cool. So cool, we're gonna get it right now. I mean, we'll see what we can do. Silent obliteration is definitely a useful ability, but we're gonna keep silent obliteration. We're gonna take feral pounce. Actually, nah. Just take silent obliteration. This is another attack that, you know. Do you think that's the Eiffel Tower? I don't know. We'll get onto that later. It's another move that does this. Nobody heard that, by the way. Symbols, which I have no idea what mean for. I love the way this place looks. Like, shit. The sense of direction is all over the place. Like, not helped by the fact that when you... That seems as if the skybox moves, you know? And is angled. I don't think it's a hard thing to say. This is the coolest world in the entire franchise. Anyway. You know, this might be slightly longer. That's a cool ability they got. Didn't help him out. You kind of sort of killed that guy. I love that all that in this one we have essentially two, but they're just the same guy. Just that some of them have this apparatus instead. Oh. If we weren't using silent obliteration, that guy over there would have hurt us. And that guy up there would have hurt it too. I wonder, are there... How did you see me, dude? Be careful. These guys are toughies. But thank God that apparently this area right here is considered... is like considered to be over a pit. So they just straight up die. For some reason. I don't know why, but they do. And you may notice, for once, I'm actually going around and... The hell? There's two. I don't know if there really is a noticeable... if there is a difference between these... between the two different kinds of, between some of these guys together, you know? Fuck me. Hey. You didn't see shit. Whew, thank God he didn't see. Alright, let's test how effective it is. Yep. Bro didn't hear that shit, period. Which basically means that we are unstoppable, essentially. Anyway, enough trolling around for a sec. Whoa. Whoa. Is that considered a Freudian slip? I don't know, dude. Enough trolling around for money in the game. Let's get back to the... Oh, fuck, where is it? It's not my fault that this entire place looks the exact fucking same. Oh, it's up there! Which, yeah, this is a battery. I guess they took it out of the tower, and that's what it looks like. I mean, I'm assuming that that's the same battery. It would make sense. It would be a little bit of continuity. I like the fact that this playset is kind of all over the place and like not straight up and down. It has gravitational continuity because of how fast that it must be going. It's like inertia. Yeah. That's what I mean by gravitational BRB. And back. Is that enough? Because I do want to get it. Oh, I need like 175 more coins. I'll get out there and steal some shit. You're a thief. That's your entire life goal. Steal shit. Preferably from other criminals. I mean, technically it's supposed to be steal shit from other thieves. Thus, a thief that can steal from other thieves is a really great thief. Or a master thief. But I don't remember the last time you did that. Like, the last time you actually stole from an actual thief, like an actual, like, legitimate, I rob people. Well, let me think. How many of Sly's villains are actually thieves, you know? I mean, in some metaphysical senses. Like, you know, like the CEO and other, you know, billionaire and so on and so forth. Or such. But as far as a physical, I steal shit kind of like person, it's very few and far between that they are the source of some of being robbed. Like we see in the in like the I'm thief, a master thief from a long line of master thief, like cutscene from like the first game, where like he robbed from a bunch of burglars and others said, look, I don't know. Look, the master thief thing has always been like a loose collection of things, basically just to say you're a thief, but you're a good guy, which is definitely just a way to say no, no, no. Our main character to our cute game for kids, to our cute platformer for kids is not a bad guy. We're not telling kids to steal. That would be immoral if we told them to do that. You know, every game seems like Carmelita's is our op again. And it varies in reason, you know, usually. At the end of the first game, she had already come to an understanding that we're not just a thief. She understands that we're actually moral. But that doesn't mean she's gonna give up on us. I mean, we did kind of, sort of, leave her on in an active volcano. Even if she probably survived it with ease, I would imagine that there's some touchy parts of that. At the end of the second game, we've helped her significantly, and we've turned ourselves in, granted though with the intention of escaping right after, which was such that we could return everything back to status quo, even though things were decidedly not. Oh my god, a large diamond! My diamond! I always forget that Bentley is odd. Feral Pounce. Let's see that. Anyway, like, you know, to help the homies get away, and because, you know, they've been through all that jazz, and also help her be back in with Interpol. You catch the drift? Let's see what we want to do. I guess we got that. Yeah, I guess why not? Let's see if it's truly as big. No? But does it actually take some out? I have no idea. I mean, it definitely seems like it's, something. Anyway, let's see. We'll be on our way to get to the... Oh, shit. To the thing. You want to talk about hard to explore? By the way, this is an easy way to get... Fuck you, You can't shoot me, I'm fucking bouncing! Woo! By the way, you can hide under there for no good reason. It's been a while since we've actually climbed a ladder. Oh shit, you can double jump out of it. That's pretty good. Alright, I don't regret taking it. Anyway, this is a very vertical level that is a bit and a half to traverse. Yet it is possible, though time consuming, to get from to and fro a level as Bentley or Murray. Let's see, how would I get up there? Can I traverse those? Well, you saw the blue sparklies on it, which mean one thing. These are entirely traversable. The question remains, how? How do you traverse these? Maybe you need, maybe it's that to get here, you need to come from that side. That sounds like a bit, that doesn't sound like a vote of confidence. It's the best I've got. Alright, fine then. Fine. See if it's as good as it says. And it's better than not having it. Let's just put it that way. Thankfully, I think a lot of the level is symmetrical, mostly. Yet we're back at the same position with no clear way to get up there, which is funny because I know you can get. Hold on. Just had a really good chicken sandwich. I think it solved my problem as far as how to get up there. In a very Taoist sort of way. Not doing it. I'm more like not worrying about it, but still.
Sounds good. I'm on my way.
I love whenever he does that. That's because he's doing
Relax,
a
Quickly. I've got
animation
another
where he
job.
takes off his hat or moves his hat slightly back. See? But they didn't program that to, you know. Yeah. It's not like the first game where he had an individual like model. Anyway, this is really cool. Thank God we're somehow able to keep up, even though they're literally. This thing has got to be moving at insane speeds. By the way, this looks like a fucking Super Smash Bros. Level. It might just be because I'm a Sly Cooper fan, but if I were to make another Son. By the way, that's the one from the Contestants level. By the way, that's weird. Nurse, nurse. Anyway, but I would make this be like the big boss stage. You know, like it's so cool. Bird
Come on,
ass.
Bentley. He might be in one piece, but he
I mean,
doesn't
they
appear to
probably
be,
already had all of
you know,
it.
alive. Let's stick to the format here.
I mean, I'm a stop it real quick. They probably already had the man mostly put together, aside from tail, feathers, wings, a heart, eyes, lungs, stomach, and talons. Which surely would look grody, but I mean, it's
How
obviously
about
him,
some
you know?
recon photos?
The fuck's a mech egg? Wait, does that mean that Clockwork's a woman? I mean, I don't know, Sly. Maybe they're transgender male. Or whatever they're called. That sounds slightly homophobic, the way you said it. I'm just being real with you. I don't care, Sly. Eh, I'm not gonna have to worry about having children anyway. Lol, lol, lol. Well, we're on top of Clockwork, which I'm pretty sure he gets bigger than this later. But I do think it's pretty cool that we're literally riding on top of the big scary. I don't know if we were supposed to do it like that, but that's how we did it. That's sure as hell how we did it. Fucking let me. Well, it's not my fault they shot each other. Oh great, I'm gonna have to take a picture of these things again. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to take a picture of the fucking platform again. Ugh. You know, something not talked about a lot, but the use of leitmotifs in this series is actually pretty best. Spooky shit. It's true. It's probably a much better shot to have than what I was doing like a minute ago. Okay, there we go. A little bit earlier. Good enough. Yeah, I can totally see. And I'm surprised they're not able to see me. Oh, so I have to take a picture of them through the thing? I love that he's got a tiny little, like, what's that word? I forgot, I don't know. Like, tiny mustache on it, and Neela's here too. Lol. Probably. Oh my god, I just had a theory. What? So I said that, but according to what the game said, Neela, no, not Neela, Arpeggio was recruited onto the Claw Gang as its chief engineer. In the words of Sly Cooper earlier, is this a slip of the tongue or alluding to something else? Or a clue or a hint or whatever he said. As far as the rest of the gang, who could be their leader? Considering the relationship between Jean Bassan and Arpeggio, where Jean Bassan feels like a. I'll talk about it after the fucking cutscene.
Look, Bentley, I know it's not your style, but I need a quick plan of attack. Try to think of a way, any way, to stop Clockwork from getting reassembled. Consider it done.
Okay, basically, let me put it like this. We know Arpeggio was brought on as chief engineer to the clogging, which implies that it wasn't Christmas. Almost Christmas implies that it wasn't Christmas. That's a very stupid reference, but okay. So, and I don't think it's John Bassan, because John Bassan's relationship to Arpeggio, who we've established is not seniority in the group, feels too much like the guy who is, you know, who is running the show. Oh god, we're not. Oh god, we're in this situation again. So they stop shooting each other. I beg you, stop shooting each other. Anyway, now it's too much like the guy who's running the show and his minion, his henchman. I don't think that Dimitri's running the show. I just don't think so. And for all that Contessa knows, I don't know. I mean, she could possibly be the person running the clogging. Or was the one running the clogging. I mean, her and John Bassan, I don't think they made too many mentions to the big plan. Anyway. Wait, I'm an idiot. Oh. Damn it. Let's see. Which I suppose, if you think about it, might mean that if we think carefully, maybe it could mean that Rajan, who, you know, was Lord of the Spice, he was super rich and such, and basically the key component to the most important part of the entirety of the international spice trade, aka the way they make money, or the Contessa, who has a high-ranking role in Interpol via corruption and scheming and other such. Let's pause for a minute so I can tell you, okay? And maybe they were not aware of the true plan. Maybe Neela and Arpeggio came to the plan and then managed to conduct the plan under people's noses, bringing in Dimitri as a final part, a new member who just distributes spice to the people. Or maybe John Bassan is actually the leader. I mean, he has a lot of stuff. Maybe it is he was the leader, or maybe the well, I don't know. Anyway, but in that case, it's different from what I'm about to say. And they propose a plan of stealing these parts and using them. And the leader of the Claw Gang, aka the Contessa or Rajan, were down with the plan because they saw a lucrative treasure to be gained, a boon. Rajan getting a massive boost to the spice trade, as well as a trophy, and the Contessa getting an item that she will use to, well, further her abilities as far as mind controlling people. If Jean Bassan was the leader, then he's a leader who, unlike the Contessa or Jean, who didn't realize that they were no longer the leader until they were actively thrown in jail by Neela, a member of the gang. Rajan would have been a leader who transitioned power over to Arpeggio, and as a result, is his number one is his right hand man, or at least as far as he knows. Assuming he was in fact the leader, and why he also got the lion's share of the items, and also why Arpeggio spoke to him like, oh, you pry away my one item, you already have the lion's share. You know, being friendly. You know, not like telling him that he's an idiot or something like that. I mean, it could also just simply be that he respects him enough not to call him a simpleton. Oh. Point being, he respects him. Also, it's already been 15 minutes and we only just finished the first level of the job of the level. My god. But what if Neela was the leader of the Claw Gang? Think about it. What if she brought on Arpeggio because she had the plan to use the power and strength of Clockwork to advantage, but she needed help to do this. She needed a way to worm her way up in the. Or maybe she wasn't the leader of the organization. The more I thought about it, the more I decided that Neela might not have been the leader. Plus, early on, there was ideas that she would have been Rajan's daughter. So, if she was Rajan's daughter, who was secretly also part of his criminal organization, then that would lend credence to the idea that Rajan was formerly the leader of the Claw Gang. Especially since Spice, I mean, it makes sense. Rajan is a spice trader and producer who expands his operation. Keeley, when he. Let's see. prominently when he lands a massive shipping deal with Jean Bassan, who was right next to him in that party. So perhaps he was stationed as his ally, you know? His daughter, or if we're not making that canon, his protege, who had embedded herself into polite society or something like that. You know, picking up a British accent, an English accent, and becoming part of Interpol, using her as a way to, corruption, and through that avoid avoids, potential raids, but also how they met the Contessa, you know? Yeah, yeah. And that's likely how it was for a while until the death of Clockwork. And Neela learns about it and decides to use it to her advantage. She she finds, let's see. Maybe she's met with by him, or maybe she brought him on. But either or, Arpeggio joins and becomes their their head technician, and they're able to convince Clogging to steal the Clockwork parts in order to further their own goals. Rajan gets the most important parts. The heart, which makes spice production go even faster, and the wings, which he uses not for not for money, not for production or something useful, but as a trophy. you know? Jean Bassan, his right hand, former right hand to Rajan, and then but then becomes the right hand to Arpeggio. Arpeggio possibly being able to flip him. Rajan told him to shut the fuck up when he mentioned spice trade, which obviously he should if he's saying so like that out loud. But perhaps this could possibly reference that Arpeggio treated him better than Rajan. So, either way you look at it, he got a good amount, solely based on what he's uses. He got the lungs, he got the stomach, he even got the claws, which pretty symbolic to get. Which might lead to my previous idea that that Jean Bassan was the former leader of the Claw Gang, but we don't know. And then they brought on Dimitri, a relatively new member, solely for the intensive purposes of, yeah, of the final part of the plan, managing to convince Rajan that he is important because he'll buy it in large numbers, even though the only reason he's buying it is because he's been told to. It's like we'll give you the clockwork tail feathers because you're the new member, but you need to buy a lot of spice and tell him that you're selling it, and the proceeds will go back to him or some other shit. Basically, yeah. When in actuality, he's distributing it into spicing things. They go to the Contessa and they convince her to be a part of this. All the while, this is happening under Rajan, who just thinks it's all business as usual. In reality, all of them are slowly stripped away down to the two most seminal members. I think it's interesting, But that leads us back to the game. The two most important members for the plan.
What's all this then? The movements have been reversed. But, by Jove, it seems to have locked the clockwork parts into place. Excellent.
Oh, that's bad. She's walking very differently than she did before. He's just like, fuck it.
Cooper. Of course this would be your doing.
The A is for arpeggio.
Mr. Cooper, no doubt you believed a reversal would pull the old bird apart, eh? But it seems to have had quite the opposite.
Maybe it should have just turned off the thing.
When fully powered up, I'll join myself to its circuits and be born anew.
All this because you can't fly. You're pathetic.
Immortality! Immortality is what I seek. The other Claw Gang members were much too short-sighted. They were satisfied using the clockwork to drive their various stupid schemes. Not me. No. I saw them for what they really were. The keys to life eternal.
So, what? You had Neela put me on the scent back in Cairo, and then waited while I stole the parts from the other Claw Gang members. All the while not arousing any suspicion that you were behind it all?
You make it sound easy, Cooper. I had to carry your pathetic gang through that first set of heists. I was overjoyed when Arpeggio let me toss you in jail. To finally go after the parts myself.
To be fair, to be entirely fair, the first few heists were pretty easy. Obviously. And they did kind of mostly go off without a hitch. Heists. Heists.
What kept clockwork alive for thousands of years?
He was fueled by his hatred for my family.
Splendid! That's right.
Heists.
Hatred. Putting his gears and wires together is child's play compared with accumulating that much hatred.
You can't.
He doesn't have enough hatred.
Oh, my poor naive boy. My meticulous mind has found
This has aged very well. Yeah.
Spice consumption makes you both angry and susceptible to hypnosis. The Contessa, hypnotist extraordinaire, devised a way to command people through the use of flashing lights. I've created this blimp to be a massive transmitter of those precise light frequencies. The only problem I faced was finding a suitable source of light waves.
The Northern Lights. You've been collecting Northern Light energy so you could hypnotize everyone beneath the blimp.
Hypnotize those who've eaten food covered in illegal spice. Thank goodness for Dimitri. Through his nightclub, he forced the city to consume the spice.
You're going to Paris to unleash a hypnotic light show of hate. That's outlandishly cruel.
Cruel, perhaps, but necessary to give clockwork his spark of immortality. Ah well, my new body awaits.
To be fair,
Neela.
your theory has a problem because how do you know that you can actually transmit their hatred into your body to make you live forever? Wouldn't it make more sense to build hatred on your own that is strong enough to make you immortal? But I don't think this man truly has that in him. He has resentment, he has anger, but it's not a full hatred. Especially not once his biggest hark in life, aka being a small flightless bird, like burns away. As he becomes clockwork. By the way, the enemies in this level are dodos, who are also small flightless birds. If only there was an individual who had such an amount of hate that could potentially rival Clockwork's own.
And keep him covered. Ta-ta!
Stupid Arpeggio. I double-crossed the Cooper gang, Interpol, and Carmelita. What made you think I wouldn't do the same to you?
The woman who betrayed her father. The one she hated.
This is preposterous. You're my protege, not the next
Okay, never mind. And holy shit, he's just straight up dead. Anyway. Okay, stupid name. Okay, stupid name, but aside from that, this is aura. Hey, remember how I was saying that you lost a lot of aura back in Prague and Canada? Well, yeah, well, that's, uh-oh.
As we all know, things are looking grim. Neela has joined herself to
The
the
eyes going
Clockwork
from red to
Brave, and the
yellow is
Union
fucking
has
weird
produced
always, you know? Like,
Clockla. She's out and free to terrorize the world. This blimp is still in motion to Paris. I can only assume Arpeggio's autopilot will activate the hate hypnosis light show. If that happens,
hey girl,
there'll be no stopping
was
Clockla. She'll be immortal.
stop
But
letting me
we
in.
still have a chance. In her new form, she'll need to draw a lot of energy from this blimp's engines to stay strong. If we can disable the engines, that should be enough to weaken her to a state in which we can attack. Getting at these engines will require all three of us to work together in perfect harmony. We've pulled off some tough jobs in the past, but they were just the warm-up round for what we'll be going through tonight.
By the way, Clockwork really does fucking look like the Mothman, which is funny because hold on. Chat. Funny thing. By the way, I should probably get back to downloading streams. It wasn't. Also, I said barn. Hold on. City barn owl. Owls can be fucking terrifying. I swear to God. Window capture. Now, let's see. Barn owls. By the way, the screen's kind of dark. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh. Red-eyed owl. There we go. The Stygian owl. I mean, a lot of owls can actually have just red ones, but I don't think anyone truly, and I don't think any other animal version of the owl. I mean, just look at it. It even kind of looks about right too. I mean, if you look at the shape of Clockwork, who the fuck? I mean, it depends truly on which version. To be fair, that's just a straight back head with just really giant, yeah. Clockwork Reborn. Who made this? Jerry Golb? Oh, hold on. I want to see that. Hold on. Oh, wait. You can... Hi. Oh my god. You can look at him like that when he's... Oh, I need to see this. When I get the chance, I'll look at it later. Diabolic Machinist, according to the Binocucom, can be translated to mean diabolical machine. Yeah, that is true. But anyway, I would argue that Stygian owls are a dead giveaway. I mean, just looking at them, they look, and then those basically look like eyebrows. Clockwork really is a That's just straight up Clockwork. Oh, this is cute. I bet it, if I wonder, if I look up robotic Stygian owl, what will it bring? A lot of AI shit, which, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Isn't that just bail? Scary as fuck. Yeah, Stygian owls just like again, that's just straight up Clockwork. What the fuck? Fuck. Again. Also, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know, chat. God was cooking when he made this thing. That's assuming God made the Stygian owl. Which is a big assumption to make. And you know what? Actually, I just realized these things naturally have yellow eyes. Just like Clockwork. Oh my god. That is literally Clockwork! That's, anyway. But that's enough of that. Hold on, let me just, switch back to the game picture. Let's see, turn back up the audio. Let me just do a little bit of, tech stuff here. Alright. Back to the game. Alright, okay. We're gonna need to make up for some lost time. Because I've been streaming now for an hour and 11 minutes and we've done nothing. Okay, first things first. Clockwork's just casually flying around now. Which is very cool. And it is actually not that hard to jump on him, trust me. Jump on her, jump on them. Imagine if Clockwork just suddenly decided to get your ass. I'm not calling them by the name Clockla, that's fucking stupid. By the way, where did they go? Oh shit, he's coming right at me. I mean, it can they can attack you. If for nothing else, then because it could just casually shoot you now. That's really cool. I mean, I think owls are cool, honestly. You know, when I played Chipper and Sons Lumberco back a long time ago, which is a game I should play on stream, I'm just saying. Actually, it's a game I should just download, period, because... Listen, you can get the game for... I'm pretty sure you can get the game for free on iOS. You could! And I really enjoyed the game, I really did. You know, I wonder if you can actually get it for free on Steam. Because I'm not comfortable giving Scott Cawthon money. Not anymore. Look, we're really just waiting until Clockla skedaddles their ass such that... Okay, hold on. Save state. Save state. Load state. Well, we're gonna keep doing this until we can't. Damn. Damn it! A little bit earlier. We almost got it. By the way, we you know, this happened when I did this a long time ago on actual hardware, which I think just goes to show that it's actually really not that easy to get to them. But yeah, Sly. This is what happens when you die of, you know, I. Oh God. Okay, I'm in an eternal black abyss, guys. Where are you? Okay, I'm comfortable. I'm fine. I'm safe. I'm in the black abyss, but I'm safe. Right? Sly Cooper, welcome to your hell. I told you, Cooper, clockwork was eternal. And now, your line ends here, in an eternal blackened abyss, akin to the heart and flesh that has gone rotten and putrid of your father. You will die alone. But it won't be true death. Your mind will wander endlessly in an eternal abyss, unable to do anything to prevent the eternal The eternal truth. Clockwork is eternal, and you will be here, and you will be too. If we just do that and wait, and if we just keep doing this until... Okay, now. Nice butt. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I think that's enough. Back to the game chat. Okay, so these levels: Sly Bentley conspiracy, the Murray Sly tag team. Oh, and don't forget the Bentley Murray team up. These are cool. They actually list that you'll be doing them with the homies. Yeah, if you believe in yourself, I don't think this place will be as complicated to get around. Not as complicated, but it's still gonna be pretty fucking complicated. I'm just saying. I think this is the one with the bomb. Yep, this is the one. That sounds dangerous. You know, that was a decently good impression of Clockwork. Sly Cooper. I am Clockwork. Clockwork is eternal. Cooper. Clockwork is eternal. All, all because of the wonderful performance given by Kevin Blackton. To be fair, a lot of it is due to the fact that he likes to go from a higher pitched voice to a lower one. Like, it's the Raleigh voice. It's the Raleigh voice. It's sometimes high like this, but sometimes down here. Here. Being very, very calm. And then suddenly he's not. Cooper. His mugshot voice is pretty simple. I mean, he just keeps it at a constant pace, like he's just doing this. Hey, Bazaboozle, I am a fool. Or something. By the way, you gotta do this 3 times. No, wait, no, you don't. I love the continuous sound of, yegg. Anyway, prepare for snake eating. What a threat. His panicking voice says, Cooper, I'm constantly. I, Panda King, am always in a low register. As opposed to Sir Rory, which, as I said, but he only comes you a little bit. Mostly stays around here, and sometimes he will down here, but that's beside the point. Because, Cooper, what you must understand is that... you get the idea, though. Alright, we gotta get up there. Somehow. I don't know how we can do that. Up there, yeah. Okay. So this leads to an obvious question. Okay. how do we get there? It seems that simply you have to get up there, and then you gotta, yeah. Okay. Thank God it's that simple. Doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. Doesn't mean it's not going to take forever. Now, you might wonder, how do you get up here? Now, I would think that too, but there's a feature that this game never told you about before. Essentially, if you... Essentially, this, which is very funny, by the way. Just gonna say that. Anyway, you're also gonna need to do a decent job at predicting where your enemies are gonna be walking, because if they walk into you, your jig is up. Your jig is up. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, walk in such a... Okay. I just hope that he doesn't do anything relatively stupid. Phew. Okay, we're almost here. She's like, I can create hate and create destruction upon Cooper. Bring hatred, truly ruin his day. His day by moving in on his position and making him die. Yes. Yeah. How do you do the Clockwork voice? Do the Dalai Lama. I don't know. I'm just saying shit, dude. Mainly because of the fact that this is a very slow and annoying thing. I love that you can hear a in this song, you know? Okay, assumedly. Damn it, it was the other side this time. Oh, okay, give me a moment. Die. No, if I can do this mission without needing to fucking reset, it will be a damn Christmas miracle. Okay. God, of course this guy decides that he's going to be right in my way. How much you want to bet that he decides to take a right up here? Oh, what if he takes us just circles back around? And he's once again back in our fucking grill. Yeah, this guy's gonna... Oh my god, they're multiplying? Okay, this next part is, so complicated that I have resigned myself to... Save state... Yeah, let's do that. Because this is gonna get really complicated. Imagine if it's not actually that complicated. I just made it sound more than, and I just wasted a save space. Flying eggs. Cool. Flying eggs and ham, too. Also cool. I don't know if I can do this. I'll probably punch myself in the arm. Or maybe I'll be happy because some stupid bullshit. Some stupid bullshit will probably happen. I mean, it always does. See? So hey, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. I gotta go to the bathroom right after this, by the way. You know what this sound reminds me of? We're all just blocking the street. We're all just blocking the street. That joke from Family Guy where they're all just blocking the street. That's right, they're all just blocking the street. Start praying. To what? To God? Yes. For what reason? Simple. That this guy does not walk in our direct path. Ain't no way! They are harnessing the power of ancient dragon lightning in this bit. Okay. 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 Now the question is getting up there. Not a question. It is, actually, and the... Ah, you bet! I guess the answer was no, because he just decided, I'm gonna turn around. We're all just blocking the street. We're all just blocking... You know, I never checked if... Yeah. But I'm not gonna do all that again. At least they're merciful. They're merciful enough to not make you have to do this entire shit again. Because they could have. Hold on, hold on. That one Domino's meme, no, not as in the pizza, as in like actual Domino's, where it's like, someone makes a level where someone makes a level concept in Sly 1 where Sly needs to hop in a barrel so a dart shooter won't fucking murder him. Huh. Yeah, I had a feeling. Bitch. Shit, I gotta do this for a little bit. Until this bitch passes. Alright, all of this. Probably. I need to be back into the bathroom. I've been taking a lot of breaks this time, you know? Yeah. The stream's gonna be a fucking bitch to fucking download, I tell you what. Trust me. But anyway, regardless. Good. Yes. I was having a conversation that basically spoke on. By the way, you're able to get it there. Hey, hey, can you do it from a point like this? No, fuck. But you can, of course, do this, which got somewhere. Like, it's definitely a life quality of life improvement. Anyway, like if America had a king, who would it be? And I think the general agreement was Mickey Mouse. Actually, there was a more seriousness to the conversation, but I can't. But I'm not really feeling like talking about it. No one see me. I am sneaky. No see me. I am fucking sneaky. Oh no, I am found. What the fuck? What the Debbie Dairy Berry? He's a scary berry. In the night he walks without a carry. He's just lurking there. Da 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 do 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 do. You didn't see shit. All of that. Phew. But hey, here we are. Dude, we're almost at an hour. I mean, 2 hours, dude. I am aware that I am very slow at playing this. To be fair, I am just kind of treating it like a silly, you know? Like, I'm so silly. Do you know how silly? I'm so silly, yeah. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. I'm feeling pretty silly, yeah. That just being there for no reason, like that's just gonna break off anytime soon. I'm just saying. Eh, good enough. Okay, there's two more. One guy who's probably up there in that section, and one guy who's near the beginning of the level. I just realized this is just we just FNAF at Freddying it right now. I'm doing the FNAF thingamabobbin. Bro, I'm hitting the Withered Foxy special. What the Withered Foxy special? Where you get a hook and you hook and you start digging in it. Ah, God, that's gross. Yeah, I know. Yeah, do you think we're probably able to get in somehow? Yeah, maybe. Also, that didn't make any sense to anybody who wasn't you. True. Would you press the button if it turned you into crab, but you can only answer questions vaguely? Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, Herrera, it's the Freddy Fat member. Be on the floor, don't do it the camera. You know, my range is really funny. I just be hitting ranges and shit. I just be hitting the range and shit. I just be shooting and shit. I just be shooting the shit. I just be ranging my shit. I'm just rearranging my shoot. I just be ranging my shit. I just be shitting the shoot. I just be shitting in the shoot. I just be, anyway. Hmm. This is a fucking stupid level. This is like, alright, Bentley. Remember that shit you were saying about range? Guess what? We're doing that now. Welcome to trying to be accurate with a fucking controller. With a fucking PS2 controller. Not easy to do, let me tell you. I ain't give a. Oh man, I ain't give a fuck. Oh man, I ain't give a fuck. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't give a fuck. Okay, almost done. Oh. Imagine if we miss right now. Yeah, I'm not. I don't have the patience to do that bit. I don't even think anybody would laugh. Alright, time to biggity bounce. By the way, I completely forgot to do the thing in the contested level. This feels familiar. That was pretty complicated. Kim Jong-un is the master of goon. He and P. Diddy had a sticky, sticky afternoon. Goon. He and P. Diddy had a sticky, sticky afternoon. That's gross. I know. Oh no, looks like I'm gonna have to drop high explosive ordinances on this man. Chat, drop high explosive on this man's house. Dropping IP address right now. Oh my god, I'm dead! I'm actually okay. Oh! Thankfully I am a turtle. Such that I survived getting dropped into a giant thinking fan that should have torn me to shit. It's like that scene from Iron Man. Except unlike the scene from Iron Man, you have a reason why I didn't fall to my death. I should have at least fallen thousands and thousands and thousands of feet. I should have fell for hundreds of feet and down to the ground. And like, you know how like birds used to drop turtles onto rocks to crack them? Yeah, I don't think you'd need a rock. Actually, I think you would. It's called the Earth. The Earth becomes a rock at that range. Actually, I should probably say this right, or else Clockwork shows up and Clockwork's got me. And then you know what it is? It's like, or maybe Clockwork would simply just bite down on me and crush my shell. Well, I guess this is why, like I said, there's a low chance of. It's unlikely that I get paralyzed from the waist down. But that's the one chance. Oh shit, this level. Yeah. By the way, they're pretty strong, I'm just saying. Kim Jong-un is the master of goon. He and P. Diddy had a sticky, sticky afternoon. He and P. Diddy had a sticky, sticky afternoon. Cool shit. I mean, it's really cool. Yeah, but it's gonna get really annoying in like 5 minutes. Trust me. Oh fuck, did the game just froze for like a solid second, by the way? The Muppet Show! Hooray! I heard someone say yay, and it was like, yippee, hooray. The reason I'm yippee coded is because my mommy. I'm very yippee coded. Yippee! Alright, anyway, let's keep moving, let's keep moving, let's keep schmoving, let's keep schmoving. Let's keep Marvin, let's keep Corbin, let's keep Corbin, let's keep Mr. Gorbachev bring down this wall. Mr. Gorbachev, suck my dick. Lol. Alright, round 2. By the way, I think this thing is like faster now, by the way, just saying. Oh, great. You know, this level actually, this one actually does make good use of the angular nature of the hacking mini games. You know. You know, imagine if War Thunder actually had like, oh shit, I I should finish this level up quickly and save and quit in the game. Hold on, close game, exit and save state. Hold on, just give me a moment. All right. Oh, so if the game actually crashes, like legitimately full on, like undeniably, like destruction upon the world, like crashes, at least we'll have some assurance that we won't lose everything. I feel like Bentley's hacking module has become a lot faster. Anyway, prepare for the strongest enemy in the game. The strongest of the hacking minigame guys. Mainly because of the fact that, you know, Sonic and the Secret Rings was a cool game. I'm just gonna tell you that, chat. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise, chat. It's a cool ass game. That's how that works. No hits. Cool. All that just to open this one door for like a few seconds. Okay. Anyway, thank God for my cool button bash ability. Well, all you need to do is lay your thumb long ways diagonally across two of the buttons, and just roll from one to the other. Just the fact that we're doing this real quickly. Okay. How you doing? I'm taking my medicine for the night right now. So, I think I have like a general time limit of about an hour. Oh. Oh, fuck. Went down the wrong windpipe. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Is there any? There is. Big ocular one. I'll tell you which one. Oh, I need to get ready for you. What? Use the little plastic ones right in there. Let me just go get my plastic cup. I'm just gonna get my cup. You got a coffee cup. You got a plastic cup. You got all sorts of cups. No, actually, I just have a coffee cup. I just go. I know. It was that one pill that's very large and has a very specific, like, texture too. I think it's the milk. I think all don't all pills do better than milk? Yeah. I know. Good night, Mama. Huh? Yes. Hi, Mom. Love you too. Well, that went terribly. I tried to take one of my meds, but it got weird and such. Whatever. Here now. Oh, right. We're still playing. We're still playing. Just. They don't seem to be doing much at all. Okay. Well, fuck me. Oh, well, we'll double fuck me then. Alright. That should be all of that. Never mind. I don't know if any of them can come down. Alright. Thunderdrop! This one's relatively easy. I mean, a lot easier than the one we just did. But then again, all the difficulty was in, yeah, the Bentley part, you know. At the hands of the Murray. That's right. The Murray has successfully beaten the Battery Menace. So, from what I can tell, wait, are these engines or are these, batteries, If they're batteries, then we make it to where that they don't have enough, that this place doesn't have enough of the northern lights due to the thing that he wants to do. Anyway, but if it's the actual engines, oh yeah, it's the engines. Oh shit, we're doing this one again. Holy shit. How long has it been? Dude, I don't know. They're just really reusing this fucking asset. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it is, okay. Let's see, one right there. Then we go up here. We have to. It should be. Actually, I don't think we need to get up to that thing at all. Whew! Damn, he took me with him. Imagine if that completely fucked me up, dude. Alright, yeah, right, I gotta pick shit up. These guys take forever to get here. I know. Yeah, like, I'd rather that they actually did show up, so it'd be a little easier. You know? Yeah, no, yeah, anyway. Yeah, anyway. Oh, shit. That's a lot of that's happening. You know, do you think that's the same sound effect that would play when Murray got hit? And you know, the defend Murray missions? We're throwing barrels of volatile spice at it. Anyway, let's see. This is relatively cool, let me tell you what. Well, it's not really a relativity thing, it's more of a just a peak shit thing. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm Gabe Newell, and I'm going to Jeff to kill you. My name's Jeff, and I'm gonna Jeff to kill you. Cause that's me. Jeff the Killer. That's right. Cause I'm a killer guy. I'm also a killer guy at parties, bro. People love me because I'm Jeff to kill you. I see a lot of art portraying me as cool anime boy, but no, I'm just a very disfigured little guy. I do not have abs. My face was burnt off because of, I don't know, funny stupid shit. Stupid contrived shit. I actually don't actually have any lips because I decided to cut them into a smile for some reason. I was very emotional. You know, when I was a kid, I saw an episode of The Barnyard, which I should consider streaming that. Just putting that out there. Where they're like, there's this guy, he's like Jason Voorhees type shit, and he's gonna kill us. And like, he's like, oh my god, he's real. He's like, oh, don't worry, I ain't gonna kill you. I got over all that stuff. Now I'm just a normal guy with a chainsaw and a hockey mask who wears butcher's clothes. I want to imagine Jeff the Killer did that. So now there's just a guy with pasty white skin and with like pasty white skin and no eyelids and no. with like pale white skin, like milk, you know. No eyelids, no lips, black long hair, and who's like working at a job that will hire him. Who knows? Maybe he just. I don't know. Maybe he. I don't know. I don't know. Chat. I feel like Jeff the Killer is a scene girl. I'm just saying. Oh, look. I'm just saying. Just because like that's the era that Jeff the Killer was from. You know. You can't prove that Jeff the Killer wasn't into scene. Okay, maybe you're right, but I can prove that Jeff the Killer is not a girl. In 2019? I mean, 2026? It's funny that I still say in 2019, even though it hasn't been 2019 for approximately 6 years at the least. Yar, when you realize that 2019 ends in a month. Yar. Beware. So you're saying I gotta jump and press the circle button? Yes, and you need to jump and press the circle button again, and then you need to do it again, and then you need to do it again. Fuck. Oh, shit. This is tedious. Like this ain't even like the other ones were, which was kind of cool. Oh, cool! We found the place. You know, there's an alternate world where I decided to collect all of those, but I didn't. And I'm like, wow, I did it! Yeah, no, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, no, we really only got what we needed, which, you know, was a small handful of things. Somehow she managed to find her ass. How the how? Feckin' how? I mean, we took pictures. We took pictures of her, so she should know where she is. Yeah. Oh man, I just realized what it all looks like. You know, like what? No, no, just no, not as in like it looks like something in particular, but more like it just looks like things. Anyway, do you think it just took a picture of Paris way back when? It was like, Fly, this is a beautiful picture of Paris, and like it was like, I need something to use for this anyway. Let's test something. Save states. Okay, so if actually, hold on, let me make sure. Save state. Save state. Yeah, okay, it's good. Okay, now I can always come back here and do this very funny mission. Why? Because guess what? Well, you'll learn. I'm feeling the tiredness. Mm. Sorry, I was looking at something. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Anyway, chat, all I'm gonna say is on the concept of hold on. Yeah, that's a good shit. Anyway, on the concept of what I'm streaming after slide 2. Also, see, that's why they put all this here. Oh no, this has nothing to do with it. If there was ever a point that you could consistently, that one could, damn, that would have pissed me off before, but it isn't. But stop doing that. Stupid idiot. I'm a brony and I don't give a fuck. Just kidding, nah, dude. Anyway, that's a very interesting way of activating it, I'll just say. Wonder how far we can get. Well, that kind of ruins the plan. It's like the Contessa's level all over again with this bullshit. Whatever. At least it's funny. This really is a last hurrah before the big shit. Hey, remember those things from before? Oh, well, here we are. We're on top of it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot, dude. Anyway, as far as this next stream the next game we're streaming after this, all I gotta say is, Doctor Moon tomorrow! And I actually mean tomorrow because, which is the funniest part. You know, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna talk about Jeffrey Epstein. Look, the amount of times I've spoken about him recently is insane. Give me a break, dude. Okay. By the way, the front of that blimp looks very undestroyed. Anyway, it doesn't work anymore. Sucks. Probably should have done the predatorial pounce. Or whatever the fuck it's called. I like that noise. It's so funny. You can already tell that I'm getting tired, you know? So let's close shit out. 2.5 hours so far. Giggity. The guy's like, hey, you know, I gotta agree with the guy with the. I gotta agree with the op. I mean, that is pretty flirty. I'll tell you what. Okay, now welcome to this level, which a little bit hard. So it's pretty. Essentially, how it works is just that destroy these when they get a little bit too close, which might sound easy, but trust me, they start really overwhelming. This is the last like turret level in the entire game, in the entire series, possibly. I don't know. Oh fuck you. By the way, I love that it's still green. Okay, now these ones require 2 shots, but they stand relatively still. But they're rather rigid in their aiming. I still like this version of Carmelita's voice the most. Now, shoot it once when you see it. Don't shoot it more than once or else it's going to close, you know? See, it does that. Anyway, this is a very long battle. You know, the Teen Titans video game is probably a good idea for a stream. Oh, yeah, I played that as a kid. Honestly, I feel like I'm really just going to be looking at my entire like list of games I played as a kid, and I'm just going to be like, yep, I'm going to stream that, I'm going to stream that, I'm going to stream that, I'm going to stream that. Mainly because, like, you know, because these are games I want to go back and play. And I figure by doing this, I can do it and share my thoughts on these games. Because, you know, I've been talking to myself while playing video games for a long time. And I like the idea of feeling like that someone else is out there. Oh, hey, look at those things again. Yeah, except they're a lot less rigid now. Okay. We're doing good, but this can easily change. Trust me. Like, I think I shot that one twice. Maybe I was lucky in the fact that I shot it 3 times, perhaps. That got a little bit complicated. Okay. This next part is that whenever you see them doing their eyes going a bit red, change everything you're doing and just shoot at her. Sly 3. Sly 3. Sly 3? She finally decided to come after us. I think that thing I told you about her, about them like biting down on me and paralyzing me from the waist down is becoming a lot more likely. Murray, I need you to hold me because my hair is standing on end right now. Anyway, this is a very cool part. Thank God for the predatorial pounce. Makes things a lot easier. I don't even know if I'll get the chance to get paralyzed. I might just straight up die in this game. Sly, I'm feeling really romantical. Get off that phone and kiss me on my heart. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that one out loud. Grim job. That was gross. That was gross. I mean, yeah, but so was a lot of the other shit I say, dude. POV Saints Row 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Really? Damn. That's, cool. Oh, no, bro. Like, didn't it really sound like Muscle Man, dude? Kinda did. Which is very funny to me. Yeah, I think we're going down at a pretty normal rate. I mean, like, you went down a lot slower than I did when we did that thing. To be fair, you're not an active freefall. You're bro, bro, bro felt like he needed to say literally twice. That's how you know this shit for real, for real, for real, and not JK. Okay, do not make the same mistake you made earlier. Okay, this one's probably gonna be a little bit complicated. Hopefully they just teleport me. Okay, now she's just inexplicably larger. You know, it'd be really cool if they matched up the voices, like Neela's voice and Kevin Blackton. Cool. Hey, this seems pretty familiar to me, I'd say. Yeah. We did it. Where the hell is my friends? Oh, I see. You're supposed to do it off of the sides, not actively on top of her. Right, I see. I'm an idiot now. Well, that implies I wasn't always. Yeah, well, that's not a now thing. It just was, always was. Anyway. And now she goes down to sleep, just like me. Damn. Well, I think my chances of not getting paralyzed are increasing. I love the ability to walk, Sly. It's great. Inside her beak. Oh God. I mean, do you think there's another way we could possibly do this that doesn't involve me going inside there? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. Time to be a hero. Time to be a hero. That's right. You can do it. Plus, what's the likelihood? Oh my God! What is that thing? Damn, she really just said, what you said to me, you little shit. I will have you know I have been involved in. Ow. I don't get it. Did I miss something? Oh, wait. I'm gonna drop a bunch of bombs on there and see. Oh, yep, that's working. She says that she goes tiny. Okay. Just do this simply. Hey, Beth Murray, do you think maybe you could hold it up and make sure it doesn't immediately, come down on me? Oh God, it's happening! Oh God! I'm only really yelling, not because of pain, but because of worriment. Because like I can't actually feel anything. So, yep, it happened. Yep, I made all those jokes. I guess the truth is, in the end, I could never jump and press the circle button. Do you mean you'll never jump and press the circle button ever again? That's right, I'll never jump and press the circle button ever again. Unlike you, Sly, who by jumping and pressing the circle button, you can. Okay, enough of this. Enough of this bit. We killed this bit. You call that pristine? Yeah, you got to do it last time. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna let it play for a while.
There was nothing left. The parts aged before our eyes as if time had finally caught up with the aged bird. How ironic that Carmelita, a police officer, would be the one to lift the curse.
Pretty ironic. Alright, Sly, fine. You're allowed to have a favorite cop. But just because she literally did this.
But one look at my game told me that we were in no shape to move fast forward. So I offered to go peacefully in exchange for letting my friends walk. They've taken some bruises through all of this, but I was surprised, shocked really, to see them leave their gear behind as they walked away. Their wounds were deeper than I imagined.
Damn.
Carmelita's whole police unit soon arrived. With me in custody, it was clear that she had got
I
away.
guess that's how it works.
It was the least I could do. The ride to HQ started with us sitting in silence, trying to read each other's thoughts. As the reality of my capture started to sink in, she began to relax, and we got to talking. We spoke freely
Nice.
about previous adventures, comparing notes and even getting in a few laughs. Then we started talking about, well, everything. Books,
Favorite books?
music,
Curl is in. Damn, she look good like that. Yeah, good lord, that's funny.
she even showed me the bottle she'd been saving for the special occasion.
Damn.
My heart sank when she realized
Damn.
the short flight across town had already taken 2 hours.
D-
I'd gotten clued into after seeing the act.
2 hours?
She went forward as the pilot woke us up. It looked like my pals had left me a little going-away present before taking off. Floating away on the night breeze, I could faintly make out Carmelita's voice.
Haha. We stole her heart and her wine. Animation. Yippee! That's nice. This was nice. Oh. So that is it. That's Slide 2. Band of Thieves. Oh shit, right. Kevin Miller as Sly. Matt Olson as Bentley. Chris Murphy as Murray. He still returned it. He turned it back. Elisa Glidwell as Carmelita, and also Neela. Patrick Carmelita continues to search for Sly Cooper, whose current whereabouts are still unknown, and he's gonna be unknown for a while because I'm not playing the third game for a while. Dimitri went to work on as a dance instructor on a cruise ship. Went on to work as one. Fly 2 Babies? Rajan now owns a series of rug outlets across North America, which, interesting. The Contessa went on to become the most successful real estate broker in the Great Greater Milwaukee area. Yeah, she didn't become better. Jean Bassan went on to work for the EPA, which is crazy, and ended up frozen yet again on a rescue mission saving baby penguins. At least he died. Went down doing something really good. But yeah, no aftermath for Neela or Arpeggio because they're fucking dead. Dead in the water. Okay, that's it. You've seen everything. You won. Go outside. Not my childhood game telling me to touch grass. So there's actually two things. Um, if you wait on the menu, there are several different videos I can play, and they're really cool. But I'm not here for that. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. So did you know that you can actually replay missions if and only if you what's the word? Do a little glitch that resets mission the progress on a level. Now we're not doing that. If there's enough support for it, maybe I will. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. Why? You need to jump and press the circle button. Saying I need to jump and press the circle button? That's right. You need to jump and press the circle button. Alright. Sorry. Jump and no slide. That was you jumping and not press the circle button. You see, the problem was that you jumped and didn't press the circle button. So you need to press the circle button. Yes, you need to expressly press the circle button. Okay. So I press the circle button. No. You need to jump and press the circle button. Okay, so I need to jump and press the circle button. That's the right, Sly. Now all you need to do is do it again. Okay. Now what else? Now you need to jump and press the circle button one more time. Because now you can land, and now it's all chill. And now, you're going to do it one more time. By doing that, okay, now once more. I don't know if I can do it. I can't do it. I'll lie. I believe in you. Actually, you know what? Over here. Jump and press circle button, Sly. That's right. Sly, keep going. You almost got it. Sly, that's right. You got it. You got it. You got it. Now, Sly, you almost got it. And you've done it, Sly. You're a genius. It almost makes me forget about the fact that I can neither jump. That I can't jump anymore. It's terrible. Actually, Bentley in Slide 2 doesn't actually have any sort of thing he can do by pressing the circle button. I mean, maybe interacting with objects, but that's about it. So technically, I can't jump press the circle button, period. I don't think it's as fun. This bit is going to be as funny as when it genuinely happened, when I genuinely fell in the water. I mean, let's be honest. Truth is, that entire, the entirety of the recording for this one was really funny. And you were kind of at the top of your game, so it's really unfortunate that of all the VODs that you accidentally let get deleted, this is the one. This is the one. It's like, fucking comedian. It's like, divine comedy shit. The funniest part, you ended up like, you know, yeah. Catch my drift? Yeah, it's really stupid. On the bright side, not all bad. Not as far as that. And it doesn't actually have anything to do with any of this. It actually has something to do with something completely different. Can you guess what it is, chat? Deltarune tomorrow! Deltarune tomorrow! Deltarune tomorrow!